Hi everyone, just fresh off the tail of the Easy Agent Awards night on Saturday night. I come down the Gold Coast today and just going to spend a bit of time with our Queensland, not only the finalist but the #1 sales agent in Queensland for Easy Agent, Guy Elliott. Here's Guy. G'day mate, how are you?
How is everyone? Yep.
So guys, if you were watching on Saturday night, you'd see that Guy Elliott runs a management rights complex down here on the Gold Coast, and so I thought I'd come down and do a Facebook Live with Guy on site. This is the beautiful Gold Coast. I'll pan around behind us, have a look at the beautiful waterways. That's looking back to Surfers Paradise there, and if we look up the canal here, it's absolutely stunning location. This is one of the best locations in the world. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now, Guy's bought this management rights some 2 years ago, was it?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, and I thought what we do, we'll just go for a bit of a walk around. I'll let Guy have a bit of a chat about what management rights are, how it works for him, because it is something new, and I know a lot of you guys down in Sydney and in Melbourne, you don't have the traditional management rights model like we do up here in Queensland. So just a little insight to it. It won't be long, it'll just be a short little chat, and maybe you get something out of this Facebook Live. And it's just like I said on the awards night, it's all about learning. It's all about finding out more about the real estate game and how it works. So I'll let Guy have a bit of a chat, and I'll do my best to hold the camera properly, and I'll pan up a bit. Look at that. Look at the skyline in the background. How awesome is that? So what a fantastic day here, and we're right on the canal edge. How many units have we got facing the water here, mate?
There's about 50 there. Oh, there's about 20, 30 there along this side and about 20 along the other side.
Yeah, I'll pan around, guys, so you can see the holiday complex, I mean the residential complexes. See, they're just fronting down on the waterfront here. Really nice. Originally built as a holiday complex, now all residential, and but what an absolutely gorgeous place to live. So we'll go for a walk through the complex, and I'll let Guy have a bit of a chat about how he runs the property, because every management rights is a little bit different. So what's your daily task and routine here, Guy? What would you normally do?
Yeah, mate, that's a good question. Like management rights is a great industry. It's something that my family's been doing for 20 years, so it's something I've known a little bit about. My background, I'm a mechanic. I was from Western Queensland. Was looking to move to the city and looking for a business that I could do that could supply a good, steady income, was reliable, and everything like that. And management rights fits that sort of profile. We've got a 20-year caretaking contract, so that's the second part of the management rights, the caretaking. We do the lawns, we do the gardens, we manage the body corporate day-to-day running. We report to a committee and look after that side of it. So that's one side, and that's what my partner Catherine, she mainly takes that role on. The second side is the property management and the sales. The property management, we've got 42 permanent rentals in here, where we have renters on a fixed lease or a periodic lease, and we manage that. We manage that side of our real estate business. So we've got owners that we report to, and then these owners, they sell. So that leads us where Monty come along. We met Monty last year, not long after we bought the business. Was introduced to Easy Agent. We just started. We weren't sure what we were getting into, and Monty's helped us greatly. And through Easy Agent, we've been able to get to our owners, retain 100% of our rent pool. So we've got, when we bought here, we had 41. We've now got 42, and that goes up and down because people sell and buy. And that's the good part about Easy Agent. #1, we're selling them. We're getting some commission for selling them, and we're also meeting investors, which helps with keeping your rent pool alive and making money. So that's how we do it. Now, the other thing that I've been able to do that probably I don't know of too many on-site managers doing it, which is a great idea. We've met the guys across the road. They've got 225 units at Sailfish Cove. It's management rights, but it's different. Like Monty said, they're all different. But the guys there, they're a little bit new to it, and they don't have the sales license to sell. So we've got on board with them. And through their management pool, which they've got 100 in their rent pool, they've got owners that want to sell. So when they need to sell, they tell them they know me, and they introduce us to Easy Agents. We get in contact with the owners, we do an appraisal, and I would say 99.9% of the time we get the listing, and we can sell their unit. Again, we make commission. On the weekend we run 3 open homes. We had 15 buyers through the door. Again, we were using Inspect Real Estate, which is new for Easy Agent, which we're sort of road testing this weekend, and we're on market buy as well, which is exciting, and we're looking for some good results with that, and so it's been good.
Yeah, the interesting thing with management rights and the emphasis on for Guy's business, how to retain the units and in the letting pool, because when you buy management rights, the value is placed on the net profit trading income from your property management side. So, and everyone buys management rights on a multiplier now. I think the industry is sitting on around about a 5 times multiplier. So that's why it's so critical. I mean, every unit you retain in a complex like this is probably worth what, 25, 30 grand to your bottom line, roundabout.
So every rental unit we got say is two and a half grand a year, and if you're working on a 5 factor, that's 10 grand. Yeah. So it adds up if you were to buy management rights and lose some of your rental pool, which is the normal at the moment around this area, because a lot of owners want to live here. So say you lost 10 units in your first 6 months, you've just lost 50 grand.
And then on the flip side, it's all the units when Guy grows his letting pool and adds units into it. Not only does he get the comms on the sale, but he's building value on his business instantly. So it's a nice way of getting a very, very, very handy little capital gain. Now, there's other on-site managers around Queensland that are doing similar things to what Guy's doing, but I think Guy's really pioneered the way to do it effectively, and we're not just talking 1 or 2 sales part-time with just ad hoc. We're talking a serious, genuine attitude towards mastering the whole art of selling and relationships, and that's what Guy's really, he's made that his own here, and he's enjoying the rewards of it, and that's the big thing. It's when all the owners are coming back to him, and they're coming to him first saying, hey Guy, I know I've been approached by all these other agencies, but listen, I really want you to sell our property, because I know what you can do. You sold these others for record prices, but we want you. We're not interested in what the other agents, whether you're down the road as a Ray White or Remax or whoever, they're coming to him. So that's testament to why he obviously won the Queensland Sales Agent of the Year, and he's also wrapped up the #1 on-site manager award this year as well. So he's absolutely smashing it out of the park. And to be honest, hang on, I'll just turn around and get out of the wind. My apologies, guys. Hopefully that sounds a bit better there. But for the way Guy's adopted our training and technology and culture, I couldn't be prouder of the bloke. I mean, he's absolutely a shining example about what you can do if you're willing to listen and learn. And like Guy said, he jumped in the deep end. In theory, he knew he was onto a good thing. In practice, it's a whole new ball game, because not always does things turn out in practice as they do in theory. We've all read the textbooks, but we don't know what we're doing in life. But in this case, it's worked out really, really well, because Guy's he's one bloke that really can think on his feet, and I think that's his practical background. Growing up out west, he doesn't piss around. He actually knows what's going on, and he doesn't tolerate fools. And the results are there in the sales. It's just quite amazing. So, mate, from all of Easy Agent, I just want to congratulate you. Really, really well done. Super proud of everything you've done over the last year.
Yeah, no, thank you, Monty. That's again, and it reflects back to what Easy Agent's done for us. It's the same. You get out of your business what you put into it. It doesn't matter whether you're running a little food shop down the road or running a management rights. They're all the same. If you want to work hard, you'll get results.
Mate, I agree 100%. And like I said, it doesn't matter what business you're in. If you knuckle down, put the hard work in, you'll get the rewards. And that's the big thing. And we got guys in Easy Agent as well who maybe come from like a sporting background, elite sports people and that, and they know they make good business people. here because they understand the correlation between effort and reward, and you need that in sport, and you need that in life, and you absolutely can't get anywhere just sitting on your ass thinking everything's just going to come to you. So and this is the thing, like we are proactive every day looking for new opportunities, and you know, when you recognise that there's potential to do something, and it's actually making it happen, leveraging it, and actually getting out there and making it all happen. And Guy and his wife have done that so successfully here, and this is why I thought we'd come down here, show you what an awesome place it is, what a glorious day. We're so lucky, absolutely blessed to be here today, and thanks very much, Guy. Appreciate your time.
No, thanks, Monty. That's great.
All right, guys, stay tuned for the next Facebook Live next week, and we got the Monday Motivational at 9 a.m. See you then, guys.